Imagine this. The lights dim, the screen flickers, and suddenly you see Dylan Wang, no longer the cheeky, spoiled Dao Mingxi from Meteor Garden, but a warrior, scarred, determined, stepping into battle with the weight of a kingdom on his shoulders. His eyes burn with intensity, his sword gleams under the moonlight, and the fate of an empire rests on his decisions. This is not just another role. This is Dylan Wang in Guardians of the Dafeng. But just as audiences are gasping at Dylan's transformation, across another corner of the CDrama universe, Shen Yue quietly but powerfully makes her move. The girl who once captured global hearts with her innocent charm in Meteor Garden is back, not with one, not with two, but with a string of dramas and projects that could rewrite her place in the industry. And together, their stories are colliding in ways fans never expected.
Who truly owns the spotlight now?
Dylan Wang, the warrior of Dafeng, or Shinyu, the comeback queen? Let's find out. Guardians of the Dafeng is no ordinary drama. Adapted from the beloved novel Night Watcher, it's a sweeping epic that blends mystery, politics, martial arts, and fantasy into one intoxicating package. Dylan Wang plays Su Qian, a young constable who stumbles into a conspiracy far greater than himself. At first glance, he's underestimated, dismissed, even ridiculed. But soon the audience realizes, this is a man who will rise, who will challenge corrupt officials, who will face forces beyond imagination, and who will risk everything to guard the people he loves. And fans can't look away. For 26 consecutive days, the drama topped Chinese television ratings, holding viewers captive night after night. Licensed in over 13 territories and translated into 14 languages, it's not just dominating in China, it's making waves internationally. But here's the twist. While Dylan is taking his career to new heights with a serious, globally successful fantasy role, Shinyu is quietly working on something else entirely. In Lu Zimei, also known as Six Sisters, she reunites with actor Gao Zhiding in a heart-wrenching family drama set in the 1960s. This isn't the bubbly romantic comedy you might expect from her. This is about survival, resilience, and the bond of sisters in a time when society pushed women into the shadows. For Shinyu, it's proof that she's not locked into one image. She can carry emotion, history, and grit. Fans who grew up watching her smile through Meteor Garden are now watching her cry, fight, and endure as a woman trapped by her era. And that shift? It's powerful. But wait, she's not stopping there. Shinyu is also stepping into fantasy with Sword Comes, alongside Qin Feiyu. For years, critics have asked, can Shinyu truly break out of her sweet, innocent typecast and claim a place in more ambitious, darker projects? Sword Comes may be her answer. The drama promises action, sweeping world-building, and a chance for her to transform into a heroine fans have never seen before. Just as Dylan proves himself as a warrior in Guardians of the Dafeng, Shinyu is preparing her own sword, her own destiny, and fans are wondering, could this be the rebirth of her career? And if that's not enough, she's making moves outside the screen too. As the new global brand ambassador for Mango TV, Shinyu is cementing herself not just as an actress, but as a face of modern Chinese entertainment. It's a smart step. While Dylan is making headlines for his acting transformation, Shinyu is ensuring her name is tied to powerful brands, giving her visibility, prestige, and influence. And on top of that, she's filming a new project, One Day in July, with Edward Chen, signaling that she's not slowing down. She's building momentum, project after project, like waves gathering strength before crashing onto the shore. Now here's the cliffhanger. What happens when fans start comparing them again? For years, Dylan Wang and Shinyu have been linked in the public eye because of Meteor Garden. Their chemistry on screen was undeniable. They became a beloved on-screen couple. Fans shipped them, rooted for them, dreamed of their reunion. But now, years later, both stars are carving different paths. Dylan, the fantasy warrior conquering ratings charts. Shinyu, the versatile actress stacking roles across genres. The question is, whose path will lead to greater glory? Dylan has something powerful in his hands. Guardians of the Dafeng is not just a hit drama, it's a statement. It says, "I am not just a romantic idol. I am an actor capable of carrying complex, layered stories." His character Su Qian is not easy. He's flawed, vulnerable, brilliant, and torn between duty and freedom. Watching Dylan embody that role feels like watching someone evolve before your very eyes. Fans who once saw him as just another handsome face are now calling this performance career-defining. International audiences are discovering him not just as that guy from Meteor Garden, but as a serious actor in an epic fantasy. And that's huge. But Shen Yue, in her own way, is playing the long game. She knows her strength lies in connecting with viewers emotionally. In Lu Zimei, her role taps into family bonds and struggles that resonate deeply. In Sword Comes, she's stepping into the fantasy lane Dylan now dominates, which means she's not content to be left behind. She's entering the arena. And in One Day in July, a more modern setting with Edward Chin, she's proving she can still charm in contemporary romance. Each project is a brick, building a new version of Shinyu, not just the innocent girl next door, but a woman of range, a woman of versatility. And here's where things get fascinating. Imagine the narrative. Dylan Wang, soaring with Guardians of the Dafeng, praised for his growth, compared to Shinyu, returning with back-to-back roles, reinventing herself. Both once known together, now moving separately, but still orbiting in the same drama universe. Fans can't help but ask, what if they reunited again? Could lightning strike twice? Or has time already pushed them too far apart? What makes this so compelling is the contrast. Dylan is riding the wave of one massive drama, a drama that dominates headlines, viewership, and international charts. Shinyu is spreading her influence through multiple smaller but strategic projects, diversifying her portfolio and securing her relevance. One is a bold, sharp rise. The other is a careful, layered climb. Which strategy wins in the long run? That's the suspense. That's the cliffhanger. And let's not forget the global stage. Dylan's Guardians of the Dafeng is already licensed and subtitled for audiences across Asia, Europe, and America. It's being talked about everywhere. Shinyu, on the other hand, is linking herself with projects and brands that promise longevity. She may not have the single mega hit right now, but her consistency and adaptability could make her a long-term powerhouse. It's a race, but not a sprint. It's a marathon, and fans are glued to every step. Now imagine you're watching this unfold in real time. Dylan delivers a scene in Guardians of the Dafeng where he confronts corruption, his voice breaking, his fists clenched, his body trembling with rage. The kind of scene that makes you pause and think, wow, this guy is not the same actor I once knew. Meanwhile, Shinyu shares a heartfelt moment in Lu Zimei, tears streaming, her voice trembling as she fights for her sisters, embodying the strength of women in an unforgiving world. Both moments, both powerful. But which one lingers longer in your heart? And that's the beauty of the story. It's not just about one drama, or one role, or one actor. It's about a generation of stars trying to redefine themselves, trying to stay relevant, trying to reach higher. Dylan Wang, breaking out of the idol mold. Shinyu, pushing past her typecast. Both striving, both hungry, both carving their names into the future of Chinese entertainment. So here's the question, and this is where I leave you hanging. Who will win this new chapter? Will Dylan's Guardians of the Dafeng catapult him into international superstardom, making him the face of Gen Z Chinese actors? Or will Shinyu's steady stream of projects, her brand deals, and her willingness to explore new genres slowly but surely build her into the actress with the longest, strongest career? The drama isn't just on screen. It's playing out in real life. And only time and the fans will decide. So what do you think? Are you Team Dylan, mesmerized by his transformation in Guardians of the Dafeng? Or are you rooting for Shinyu, the actress who refuses to be boxed in, who's building her own comeback step by step? Comment below, because this story is far from over. And if you think Meteor Garden was the beginning, just wait. The next chapter of Dylan Wang and Shinyu's journey might be even more shocking, more emotional, and more unforgettable than anything we've seen yet.